I'm getting ready to go to the gym, but I really don't want to do anything today. It's day 2 of my period and I am exhausted. Look at my face. You can see how absolutely drained I feel. Doesn't really matter how I feel. I made a commitment to myself, so I have to do this anyway. It's fine. Anyway, it's also day 9 of my 30-day running challenge. If you are new here, I'm running every day for 30 days to kind of re-kickstart my running journey. Day 9, and as you can imagine, I'm really not in the mood. But anyway, something that I'm trying to figure out is how to manage strength training and this running challenge, because strength training is my number 1 priority. I want to give most of my energy to that, but it's hard on days like today because I have to work this afternoon. So I have a very short amount of time to be able to go to the gym and also do my run. If you saw last week's video, or if you've been on my TikTok or Instagram, on day 2 of this challenge, I did my run immediately after my lower body workout. It was unbelievably hard. I think I ran a 17-minute and 8-second mile, like a ridiculously long time. And so on my lower body days now, I definitely need to have some like sort of rest period in between. I thought about doing my run first, but I do like want to prioritize my strength workout still. So we're gonna try today to get to the gym a little bit earlier than I normally do. That way I can rest for like a couple hours and then go for my run and see how I feel. So that's the plan for today. And then I have to work this afternoon. Also, I want to show you something really quick. Okay, this is completely unrelated to anything else in this video, but I mentioned this blanket a few videos ago, and so I wanted to show you guys that it's done. Well, not entirely done. I think I'm still gonna add a border around the whole thing, but it's pretty much done, and it's huge. It's 180 rows, even wider than my wingspan. It's massive, but I think it's quite beautiful. What do you think? Wow. Wow. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Since I got back from the gym, and I have been putting off going on my run, but I am running out of time and I have to go do it, but I really don't want to. Nothing inside of me wants to go for a run right now. I don't want to do it, but I have to. Let's go for a run. I feel like I'm moving really slow, but it's okay. Oh, man, my calves feel so tight. My ass feels great though. Surprisingly not sore at all. Not yet. Tomorrow's another story. My legs hurt so bad. I'm almost halfway. I've walked a lot more than normal today. Look how cool this bush looks. Wow. So cool. I have a feeling this clip is mostly just me breathing heavy. I had really bad asthma when I was a kid, but it seemed to clear up as I got older. But now, every time I run, my lungs have such a hard time keeping up. Even when I was pretty fit, when I ran my half marathon, my lung capacity was just never that good. Maybe I have sports-induced asthma. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I think I have it. God, I'm going so slow today. Whew. It's okay. Keep going. We're almost there. I can't even lie, that was really hard, but I do actually feel a little bit better. Unfortunately, guys, exercise does make you feel good. I need to find a way to loosen up my calves, though. I think I may have injured myself a while ago, and every time I try to stretch out my calves, I feel like my Achilles is gonna tear. So I think I need to get that checked out, because it's really been bothering me. It doesn't bother me when I'm working out, though, or when I'm running. It's just specifically when I try to stretch, it's not a good feeling. It feels like it's gonna tear in half. Anyway. Today's run actually went pretty well, if I do say so myself. It was my first time running on the treadmill for this series, and I have, like, in the past, I've not really done well on treadmills, and it definitely was harder and it took longer because my walking breaks, I wasn't actually moving. I was just stopped on the treadmill. So it took a little longer. These are my stats. 14:11, right? I think. Yeah, 14:11. I did an upper body workout and then I did my run after that. So I wasn't super fatigued or anything. And actually, I'm not sore at all from yesterday's workout. And I'm shocked because we did Bulgarian split squats to failure. And then immediately after deadlifts and sumo squats. And I was feeling it in the moment, but I'm not sore at all. I don't know what's happening. I think my body's just getting used to all the movement, which is a good thing, but it's really weird not being sore today. And I think if I had done my run outside today, it would have been pretty fast. But I worked all day and then I just wanted to get it over with. So I just did it at the gym, but it's fine. But I'm super gross and I need to go shower. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's day 11 and I just finished my run. And halfway through, I was just thinking to myself, when is this gonna start to feel easier? Because I've been doing this for 11 days straight and it still feels just as hard as it did on day one. But then I thought to myself, it's only been 11 days, girl. Calm down. It will feel easier. I remember last time I started running a few years ago, I was just doing it. Not every day, but 3-4 times a week usually. And then one day I looked up and I was 2.5 miles into a run. And I realized that I hadn't felt the need to stop and take a break. And there wasn't some magical moment where that happened. It just kind of happened. So I know it's going to happen again. Consistency is kind of like magic in that way. But man, I really can't wait to get there because it sucks still. It's so hard. Also, side note, I need to find some shorts that I can wear for runs. I have a few pairs of shorts, but I don't know if you knew this, but I have pretty thick thighs. And when people with thick thighs run, they tend to rub together and the results are not good. So, plus I'm, kind of self-conscious about my legs. So that's another reason why I don't wear the shorts that I have. But the main reason is I'm trying to avoid chub rub. But it is so goddamn hot out here and it's only gonna get hotter. And I need to find some shorts that work for girls with thick thighs. But I don't want them to be too long because that just looks stupid. Is there a happy medium? Any thick-thighed girlies out there who run are watching this, what kind of shorts are you wearing? Let me know. I think now's a good time to show you my cool down routine. Don't mind the ladders. The house is kind of under construction. Don't worry about that. We're doing a cool down routine. I do something similar to this after every one of my runs. First thing I do when I get home is chug some water, obviously. And then first thing I do is I fall into this forward fold, and I'll just kind of hang out here for 30 seconds minimum. I usually go for like a minute, and I'll just hang. And then of course, a child's pose. I like to do it with my knees really wide, and then just sink down and rest. At least 30 seconds. And then I like to do a pigeon pose lately. And sometimes while I'm sitting in these stretches, I like to just kind of rock back and forth. Just do whatever feels good. And then I like to do some kind of quad stretch. This has been my favorite one lately, the lying quad stretch. Bring one foot up, other leg straight, and then just lean back. Ooh. I like this one a lot because I can really feel it in my hip flexors too. It feels so good. And then other side. And then I like to do just a deep squat and just hold it here for a while. I like to rock back and forth. Just open up the hips. Just sit here. Breathe into my hips. And then sometimes if I'm feeling crazy, I'll foam roll. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I do usually avoid this. However, something that I always do before and after my runs is roll out my feet, because there's nothing worse than a foot cramp in the middle of your run. So I always roll out my feet with this thing. Sometimes I use a lacrosse ball too. Don't neglect your foot health. It's important. And that's it. A cool down takes me about 10 minutes. And it's about the same with my warm-up. So 10-minute warm-up, 10-minute cool down, and don't forget to hydrate. Anyway, I'm gonna shower, finish tidying up the house, and then I have to go to work. I'm actually closing tonight. So it's gonna be a late night, but I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow. And by early, I mean like 8 o'clock at the latest, because I probably won't get off work until like midnight, and I still want to get a decent amount of sleep. So get up early, do my run the first thing in the morning, go grocery shopping, do a little bit of meal prep, and then if my roommate's not home, I'm gonna spend the rest of the day editing. But I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Spoiler alert, I did not get up early and go for a run this morning. It's 11:39. I didn't wake up until 10. I did wake up at 8, but I went right back to bed. So did not do the thing I said I was gonna do. I will still go for a run today, obviously, but I'm gonna do other stuff and then I'll go for my run later. But I just wanted to let you guys know I did not get up at 8 a.m. and go for a run. We'll try again tomorrow. Hey, so it's actually 8 p.m., but I've had a cutie little productive day. I got some editing done. I went to Trader Joe's. I went to a new coffee shop in town. Had a nice, cute little day. And now the sun sets in about 45 minutes, and I'm just now getting out for my run. And I really did not want to do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really not in the mood. Still really not in the mood to do this, but gotta do it anyway. On the plus side, I'm running on very well-rested legs today, so should be okay. That was one of my best runs yet, I think. I was cruising. I didn't even stop to walk until I got to halfway, and I haven't done that yet, so that's a huge win already. And I did my fastest time, faster by 2 seconds, which is crazy. I wasn't even trying to do that. But after I got past halfway, I was like, oh, I'm cooking right now. That was great. And you know what's really funny? It's always the days when I really don't fucking want to that I end up having a great time. So I don't know what lesson I just learned, but I learned something. It's the next day. I completely forgot to film today. I went to the gym this morning and I was gonna film a little bit of my workout, and I think I was just struggling so bad that I just forgot to pull out my phone. So my bad. But I did a lower body workout this morning at like 11 a.m. and now it's like 6 p.m. So I've had plenty of time to rest. So I feel like I'll have a pretty good run today. That was surprisingly really good. That was 12:32, I think. That was pretty fucking good. Definitely was not expecting that because my leg day today was really rough. I guess just some recovery time really does the trick. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? Also, I was thinking about how this challenge has also helped me strengthen another muscle, and that's my vlogging in public muscle. Normally, like 6 months ago, I would never be doing this. There's like a bunch of cars driving by. There's a bunch of people in this park over here. I would never have done this 6 months ago. But it is true that no one really gives a shit what you're doing. I had one guy on the trail look at me funny, and he was just a miserable old man. Like, I give a shit what he thinks. So, yeah, I feel like I'm really learning a lot from this challenge. Anyway, it's time for dinner. I made a dense bean salad, and my roommate thinks that it's the worst thing in the world. He hasn't even tried it yet, but the moment I mentioned a dense bean salad, he had this look of horror on his face. But I promise you, it's so good. What do you guys think about dense bean salads? Are they making a comeback? I think they are. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. This is the only vlog angle you guys get from me lately, I guess, on my way to the trail. It's 9 a.m. It's day 14. We made it to 2 weeks of running every day, which is insane. But my legs are absolutely cooked from the gym yesterday. And I just rolled out of bed. So I'm moving in slow motion, it feels like. Probably gonna have a pretty slow run today, so wish me luck.